What's good, YouTube? DM Gaming here, guys. Man, y'all, this right here, man. This right here is something special, man. By the way, if you're not a Poindexter, and I guess since we're talking about Madden, if you don't want to get into the free agency, get on. If you don't want to be moved on to the practice squad, do your boy a solid and hit the subscribe button and hit the like button as well on the video, guys. I am impressed. Okay, I'm not talking gameplay in this video. I'm talking pure immersion in this video, guys. I was pulling my hair out playing college football superstar mode. I'm not a big road to glory guy, and it's not because I don't like the mode. There are some things that I do want to see done differently. The biggest thing in college wise is allow me to control the entire team. I would even like that in Madden. I know in Madden's past, I don't think it was in 25, 23, 24, one of those two. I know they used to allow you in superstar mode or single player mode to be able to control the entire team. I would like that as an option. At least give it to us as an option. Now, one thing I do get the immersion part of it. I talked about that in the college football video yesterday. The camera angle in Madden. Can we get the default camera angle? We got it in college this year. After 25 not having it. Now in Madden, it seems like we don't. It wants to follow my character so much. I make a throw downfield and you can't really see the completion. Like, I get the game wanting everything done from the standpoint of your player. However, I would really love it if, hey, okay, it's out of my hands. Let's see where the ball goes. Let's look at the play down the field. Things of that. Does that make sense? Be able to control the players. And then, the cameras, man. You don't have to keep it on my player if I'm throwing the ball downfield. Let the ball follow let the camera follow the ball like you do in the regular game. I don't think anybody, matter of fact, if you wouldn't mind that, let me know in the comment section down below. Do you want the camera to stay on your guy like it does already? Or do you want it to sort of follow your character around, follow the play around like it does if you play a regular play now game or a franchise game? Guys, this mode, Superstar mode, it's bringing back the nostalgia of the 2005-2006 Maddens. The combine was very fun, man. I'm gonna tell you, I ran a 4.23 in the 40-yard dash, bro. I ended up being a first-round pick, 20 going to the Denver Broncos, as you can see here. But man, I'm sitting here playing this mode, guys, and I'm loving the immersion. Now, I'm at the beginning, but so far it is amazing with everything that's going on. And I'm sitting here like, man, this would be hella dope to get in college because, guys, college football, when you're going through high school, it's very immersive. You got a lot going on. But once the season starts, you don't really have much going on at all. Like there's, it's the same as it was in 25. I can see this format being put into college football. You have your sphere of influence is a really cool thing. Interacting with these people, being able to level them up and get in different things, like that's really, really cool. Like I'm looking at my agent right here and I'm seeing something from Oakley. I'm seeing trade teams. I'm seeing stylists. I'm seeing Nike. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking here at my tight end, you know what I'm saying? And I'm seeing different things for him. I'm looking at the fan base, home field disadvantage, home field. Like there's things that as you play and get good, you'll be able to unlock. And these things are really, really cool. Upgrade to stamina, upgrade to toughness. You know what I'm saying? Dude, like, I even got a tattoo artist, bro. Like, come on, man. You talk about really, really cool. The head coach, man. Continue to get better. Right now, I'm QB2. But if I continue to get better, I see a QB1. Am I gonna have am I gonna just be given the job, or am I gonna be able to do drills to compete for it? Pass protections, playbook level up, audibles. Like, bro, this is really cool to see. The layout, the structure. You know what I'm saying? And it's really fun. It's really fun. It's really refreshing. You have your quest here that you can complete. You see right there, the combine. I completed that. My ratings impact. Now, I one thing that I am curious about, because I did get the deluxe edition. I thought that I was supposed to get some skill points for this. I don't know, maybe it's glitched out, but I didn't get any skill points for doing it like I did for college. Now, it's fine because I actually like the journey, being able to level up my guy. And one thing I will say that I don't like about this mode is microtransactions. It's very reminiscent of NBA 2K, how you can buy BC and whatever. Now, don't get me wrong. It's in here. You can buy these skill points and just super level up your character, but the game is pretty generous. I mean, it's so long as you're completing tasks and doing what you're supposed to do, you're gonna level up at a natural pace. You know what I'm saying, guys? This is really cool. So you have your active L2, you have your inner circle right here. My inner circle, he's once you get up to a certain level, these guys become in your inner circle. The yoga instructor has maximum influence and is automatically added to your inner circle. So the more that you level these people up, then they will reach the point where they are in your inner circle. And I guess they're going to provide different benefits from that. Like my offensive coordinator can be in my inner circle. Crazily, that the head coach really can't. My agent, she can be in my inner circle. I don't know if it's going to continue on, if it's a further progression than what you see right here, but only certain people can be in your inner circle and stuff like that. But it's still really cool. Like, talking and meeting the people, the Rich Eisen, man, I love his voice. I love his commentary. I love his show. I used to watch it all the time. You need to get back to it, but having him kind of talk about different things in the mode and stuff, and it's just cool. Like, I had my first preseason game. I did okay. Passed for a touchdown, rushed for like 70 something yards. Like, it's just cool to see. You got your weekly activities here. It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. So this one right here, just a few more. Fans will be waiting after the game to get an autograph. If you stay to greet them, you'll be running late to the filming of a podcast. What would you like to do? Now, this is a difficult decision. You do want to build up your fan base, but the podcast is going to please your agent. Okay. So if I go to the podcast, then it's going to please my agent. But if I go greet the fans, then that's going to please my fans. And, it's not necessarily a right or wrong decision. Me personally, it's immersive in a sense where it's like, hey, if I was in these shoes, what would I do? If I'm running late to film a podcast, that's on other people's time. In my opinion, I can always greet the fans and things like that. But then you don't want to turn away the fans. You know what I'm saying? But looking at this, my fan base is at a level 4. And it's about to go up. But the podcast, you got to get your name out there. I want to please my agent. It's going to open up doors for me and stuff like that. So I'm going to go to the podcast here. After all, I am just a rookie. You know what I'm saying? Just a few more. You chose to go to the podcast, and you can see right there the results of that is my agent got a 75 boost, but my fan base only took a 25 hit, which isn't super bad. You know what I'm saying? Going to my sphere of influence and seeing how that affected it. I'm getting closer to a brand deal right there. You know what I'm saying? My fan base it's not neutral. I need to build that, but that's fine. And then, of course, I have my weekly training, which you can rest, which is interesting how they implement this. Because in college football, your rest and recovery is in your activities. But this one, it's separate. You know what I'm saying? This is your training. This is outside of your practice. You can rest and recover from wear and tear, or you can do a light drill, which is pocket presence. There's no contact involved. Moderate pocket presence, and then you can even do intense pocket presence. Now, this is what's interesting is you can't choose the drill. It's chosen for you. Last week I had pass skeleton. This week I have of course, pocket presence. And you can see here what it gives you. XP would be, I mean, it's all the same. It's all the same. Your XP is all the same for all of them. It doesn't, that's one thing I would like to see improved upon. Your XP stays the same regardless. Now, the difference is with your head coach. You gain 150. I'm looking at the gold. 150 for light, 200, and then 250 for intense. And then the same goes for your physical stuff, for your sports psychologist. So there is there's a risk involved. The biggest thing is with your head coach. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna listen to my trainer person, and they told me to take it easy. My wear and tear and stuff like that. I'm a little banged up, took some hits. Of course, I'm a scrambling quarterback, so that's gonna happen. And so, it's really cool here. And then you have different variations of the drill. So you see under light, you have pocket presence, but it's extra space. And then here you have just your normal pocket presence, and then you have pocket presence all out blitz. So, that's really cool to see. Your character, of course, your sphere of influence, you can change your gear, stats, and awards, which is really cool. You see your player stats. It is what it is. It's early. Don't judge me. I don't have any because it's preseason. Looking at my team stats, in-season rewards, NFL records, career stats, which, like I said, I don't have any. Franchise quarterback tag / QB of the future there, Bob. Which is it's cool, dude. It is really, really cool. Like, this is a pretty immersive mode. Sam Ellinger, out of Texas as well. Stockman out of Auburn, and then Bo Nix playing behind him. Like, I'm interested to see how this goes. I'm not a starter, but I am the second quarterback on the depth chart right now. So, and then it even shows your ratings. It shows your level, your overall, which is mine is a 70. Passer rating 73, yards 57, one passing touchdown. Inner circle, it gets the influence modifier. The harder difficulties that you play on, they give you those modifiers. I think it's a 1.25 for playing on all Madden. And swapping characters, this is cool because if I wanted to, do a running back, a wide receiver, a linebacker, corner, I can do all of that within the same thing, and I don't have to leave it. Like, to me, that's pretty dang cool. So the immersive part is awesome, dude. The skill level up is it's interactive, it's cool. You can see your player, their wear and tear. Now, one thing about your upgrading with your skill points, everybody has core skills, and then you have your physical attributes. Okay. Your physical attributes you can't level those up with skill points. The only thing you can do right now is upgrade your core points. As you can see here, my throwing stuff is pretty bad. It's crazy, but it is what it is. You can push square to purchase skill points, which, like I told you, if you don't have the points, you can purchase them. And what it does is it takes you to the menu here. You can purchase a certain amount, or you can just max it out, which if you max it out, it's going to be like 40 something bucks, man. Like, that's crazy. It's just, guys, the game gives you enough points, man. I wouldn't tell anybody to buy it. I'm not finna spend money on it. It'd be a little bit different if you can carry it over, but you can't. So it is still cool. You can equip your abilities and stuff like that. Like, dude, this is the kind of thing, like, I don't mind college's layout, but the whole immersion of this, which the showdown thing, I don't care about. I'm not going to touch that. And then you can even see your level path as well. It's cool, dude. Like, it's immersive. There's stuff to do inside of the season. And that's something that I think is my biggest point to drive home, is that I feel like they can take this and put this into college. Like, you know what I'm saying? Make this a college thing. Because in college, when you get into your season, there's not much essence. You know what I'm saying? There's not much going on right there, if that makes sense. So at the end of the day, I feel like these things can definitely be improved. I just can't wait to see where they go with it. But Superstar mode to me is back. This is so cool. Like, and I can't wait to experience the rest of the mode. Gonna be doing updates as I go along with this mode. You know, just my initial out the box, you know, gate with it is, dude, this is pretty dang cool. It's pretty freaking cool. You can even buy stuff like this. Like, they got stuff on sale. Like, this stuff doesn't bother me. This not anything game breaking and stuff like that. I mean, you do have some pay to win type stuff in here. But you know, you don't have to mess with any of this if you don't want to. Me personally, I'm probably not. You know, I'm not gonna spend no money on that. But it is what it is, guys. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section down below. If you haven't played it yet, what do you know, are you gonna play it? And if you have played it, what do you think about it, man? What do you think about it? Anyway, that's all I got for right now, y'all. Till next time, thanks for watching. Peace.